Good evening there, my fine Germantown chemists. How you doing? It's Coach Scott here for another version of Coach Scott's Chemistry. I promised you guys today that we were going to go ahead and do the rest of these problems, and I'm going to get them done before I go to bed. So let's move right on in. Got my Germantown football hat on, just come from practice. Let's get going. So let's look at number 9. Okay, number 9 says 60 miles per hour is how many feet per second. Now, the way we've been doing this, we're going to go ahead and write down our units, miles per hour. All right, and I'm trying to get feet per second. So let's fool with the hours first. Now, if I got 2 units, I got to look at both of these at a time. So let's see what I got on my hours. Okay, in 1 hour, there's 60 minutes. So I'm going to go hours to minutes to get my units so I can factor those out. All right, and now I've got hours factored out. I've got to worry about minutes. So I need to put the minute unit up here, and that's going to give me seconds because I've got that conversion factor. So that's going to give me seconds in the denominator. Now I need to go feet per second. Let's see if there's I think there is. Miles. Yes, there is a conversion ratio. 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. So if I set that up, miles needs to go on bottom. Oh no, not, yep, that's correct. Miles need to go on bottom, and feet needs to go on top. So now I'm not ready to start writing some units in, so that's 60 miles per hour. All right. And 1 hour has 60 minutes. Okay, 1 minute has 60 seconds. All right. And 1 mile has 5,280 feet. So now let's make sure I've got my units canceled out. There goes hours. There goes minutes. So those are factored out. And then seconds. I want seconds, right? So this, let's see, and then miles. Now this miles is factored out right here. Let's go back over here and look at it so we can see it. That miles is canceled out right there. So now all I got to do is do my math. Got my calculator. So I am going to type in my calculator 60 divided by 60 divided by 60, because that's what the math says, times 5280. That's going to give me a total of 88 feet per second. 88 feet per second. That's pretty quick. Feet per second. That's the answer. Let's go on number 10 now, right? So keep these things up. So this reads, and I've worked these in some of the classes, but so this works pretty good. Now this one's got a scientific number with scientific notation. So it says Lake Michigan holds 1.3 times 10 to the 15th gallons of water. That's a lot of water. If just Chicago removed water from the lake and it never rained again, how many days would the water last? Chicago uses 1.2 times 10 to the 9th gallons of water per day. Okay. So let's start with the amount times 10 to the 15th gallons. All right. Chicago uses, all right, 1.2 times 10 to the 9th gallons per day. So this is going to give me the number of days that Lake Michigan holds of water that Chicago needs. So that's the key I wanted to use right there on the TI-84, the E button. So I'm going to type this in, 1.3 second EE 15. It's got the E or the exponent, divided by 0.2 EE 10 to the 9th. And I get this many days. 108,333. So Lake Michigan has 1 million days. 1 million days of, oh, that goes Thompson. 1 million days of water for Chicago. That's a lot. Chicago ought to be good for water right now. All right, let's do number 11 and then we'll stop from this one. How many minutes are in 180 days? Let's get our stuff going. All right, get our stuff going. 180 days. All right, how many minutes are in 180 days? So let's see here. There's 24 hours in one day. One day, 24 hours. All right, so I can cancel out days. That's going to give me hours. So let's see how many minutes are in 1 hour. 1 hour, 60 minutes. Let's make sure I can cancel out those units. I believe I can. Days, days, hours, hours. Leaves me with minutes. Let's do our math. So I got 180 times 24 times 60. And that gives me 259,200 seconds. Or minutes. Apostrophe. So again, what are we doing? We're putting our units in, put our numbers in, we're doing our math. That's what we get. And you have to think a little bit, but not much. So anyway, I'll come back and we'll do 12, 13, 14 and get the rest of them before the night's over with. So thank you guys, and we'll talk to some of you guys later. Bye.